Good late morning. This is Tammy with Flippin' Furniture. Just fighting with my phone stand as per usual. Welcome. As the description says, I'm planning on working on another Halloween book. I love the way the one turned out yesterday, so we're going to go for another one. But first, I need some molds to go with it. So and maybe I don't know. We'll see. I feel like I need some molds. Are you freaking kidding me? Here they are. Okay, so I'm just gonna whip these up real quick and set them aside to dry, and we'll get on with everything else. But I know it takes a little bit for the text alert to go out and for people to pop on. So I'll go ahead and make this and we'll let them set up. So I'm just mixing my parts A and part B. You've seen me do this before. I don't really measure. I mean, I measure in a sense that I put the same amount in each cup, but I don't put it on a scale and do, I'm not super exact, but I'm pretty exact, if that makes sense. Like I said, nothing's happening with these two until you put them together. Then you need to work kind of fast, and I don't see, oh, there's a blue stick. I love my blue silicone sticks. I love my silicone container that I'm mixing in. And I can't see comments here. We got about 30 seconds to pour or to mix this. Obviously, I'm not counting while I'm talking, so I have a pretty decent judge of time on this. Plus, if I start to feel it getting warm, then I really know I need to hurry it up. I do feel like it's getting a little warm, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour. I don't think I need skulls today, but I need skulls for something else, because I dropped some of these in somebody's little care package and left myself with none, which is totally okay. But I know I wanted some of these little bottles. And I don't know if I'll use them today or not, but I wanted the option. And these are kind of tedious, so you might even want to start with less product than what I have for your first time until you get a feel for it, because you've only got about 2 minutes to pour this concoction before it's going to start setting up on you. And once it starts setting up, it's going to turn white and it's going to be thick, and you're not going to be able to pour no more. You're done. I love all these bigger ones that have labels on there. They're so fun when you accentuate them with the waxes, and you can really see the wording on there. Oops, I think I'm out. Yep, I am. Maybe I could fill up one tiny one or two, or not. Okay, one. All right, so actually, let me see if I can fill that up a little better. See if I missed any spots. Kind of just overflowed that a little, but we'll be able to get off that excess in a minute. Or 10, I should say. And I've had people be nasty when they've seen my little sped up videos on how easy resin can be. They're like, it's not supposed to turn white. Yes, it is. It's not supposed to be ready in 10 minutes. It's supposed to be 48 hours. It's not supposed to be 30 seconds to stir. It's supposed to be 3 minutes. No, it's not. That's not the kind I'm using. So I promise you that's what it says on my box. So calm down, people. Okay, I'm just going to set that down there. Oh, and just in case you didn't see, it is already turning white. So it is already setting up. So it will be ready in the 10 minutes easily. So let's get to our book, if anyone is here. Okay, hello Angela, my friend. Hello Rebecca. Hello Doris. How are ya? Hey boo, hey. Are you traveling today or tomorrow? Don't you just love people who know everything about everything? Oh, I know. The one of them, you know, it's getting harder to hold my tongue. I'm like, I feel like you're telling me I'm lying. It's like, Tammy, you need to shut up. It's like, I just can't hold it anymore. One told me I wasn't very, very professional because I said something back to her. I'm like, well, I can't help it. Good morning, Judy. You're driving now. Okay, somewhere in West Virginia. Hello, Tammy. Hey, Julie. She's loving her Halloween lady. That's me. Okay. I'm gonna, again, I have a brown painted book. Ideally, it would be painted more of a creamy color or white, but, you know, I'm just going with what I had already done to save some time because, you know, it is about the lunch hour here. But my mom is here today, so I asked if she would make them spaghetti just so that I could get this live done before lunch. And then hopefully have the rest of the day to work on some other stuff. Believe it or not, I was gonna try to get outside and get some sun today, but it's really overcast today. And I hate to say it, but it kind of excites me that it's overcast because I got so much stuff to do on the computer that, yeah, I have a hard time tearing myself away. Hey, Carla. Do not put up with the perks. Oh, I think you mean jerks. Don't waste your energy. I know. And I find myself wanting to respond, and it's like, why? Why am I trying to defend myself to them? I don't know why. It just feels good sometimes. I just want to. But yeah, it's just a waste of my time because they're not my people. Not at all. But yeah, they just, yeah, I don't know if it's been a full moon or just, yeah. I had one friend say they have never had any of these comments before. And it's like, well, get a few more people on your page and they get real ballsy. So yeah, the more people that are watching you, the more they come out of the woodwork. Just you wait, my friend. It's coming. Maybe she's just sweeter than I am. But I pray she doesn't get the crabs. Well, that didn't sound right. Crabby people. Crabby people, that's what I mean. Or the other kind, whatever. Oh, yes. Thank you, Judy, for reminding me. Hey, Lisa. We are doing this fun thing because we did hit... oh, let me tell you about this, too. It's not quite ready. I do leave my thing stuck in the thing. I do leave my stick stuck in the resin, so... And I'll show you here in a little bit why. Because it will just pull the whole thing out here in a little bit. Let me keep going on this with my decoupage medium. Keep working here. Keep it moving, Tammy. But we did hit 100,000 followers. I've been stuck at like 92, 95, 90. It just seemed like I was stuck forever. Actually, I was stuck at 99 something forever, it seemed like. And then all of a sudden, Sunday, I was at 100,000 followers. So it snuck up on me, so I didn't have time. I did have time. I had all kinds of time to plan something, and I didn't. Let's just be honest. So, Sunday, I just decided I'm just going to give of my time and spend time with you guys. And I'm trying to do a project live with you guys every day this week. Oh, and hey, it's Thursday. I think I've made it every day, so will wonders never cease. So, we've done a project every day together, and if you share this video and type in the word sprinkle in the comments, you'll be entered to win a little something something from me. It's just a little, oh shoot, you can see that underneath there. Well. Well, we're just gonna have to play with it from this side. You can see, because this says World Almanac. So I think if we'd painted that white, that would not show, but maybe we'll antique it from this side. So we've had 2 winners so far. We're gonna announce our 3rd winner today. Have not seen her. Oh, I think I do see her name on here. Courtney, I do see her name right. She didn't write it down for me, but I'm pretty sure it was Kathy Davis. Yeah. Okay, good. So Kathy Davis is our winner today. I have not pulled what she won or anything. I think the first winner was Rebecca. I'm pretty sure I saw her on here today. Shannon Booth was our 2nd winner. So Kathy's our 3rd. Our 4th one will be announced tomorrow. And then our 5th one probably won't be announced until next week. Probably. Whenever we go live again to, next time we do a project next week. But, and what I'm sending is just stuff out of my personal stash. Just like pieces of transfers, decoupage papers. What else did I send? Did I say a stencil? I've sent 2 stencils so far. I've been sending some mold castings. Rebecca said she liked Halloween, so I did throw in a few little extra Halloween things in there. So Kathy, hint, hint, if you tell me something you like, if you like Christmas or Halloween, something like that, I will make sure yours is a little more geared that way. And yeah, so that's kind of something, just something we're doing this week. Like I said, we hit 100,000 followers. So I'm trying to be live every day this week with a little project with you guys. And if you share this video and then comment the word sprinkle in the comments, we will enter you into, Courtney does this random name generator picker thing. And yeah, so we've had 3 winners so far. Pick a winner every day. We did that for a while, a few months ago, and it is really fun. It's just hard to keep track of, and I think the hardest part is for me to go round up stuff. I don't know why that's hard for me, but it is. Hello, Jessica Morgan. Let me see if I missed any hellos. Can you imagine the hurt feelings they're going to be when they get up to that many followers? I know. I think she has like 3,000 followers. I'm like, bless her heart. I mean, it's going to get rough if you, yeah. I didn't have any nasty comments when I didn't have that many followers either, so. New level, new devil. I say we just have to. I hear you. Yes, you can only be in a punching bag for so long, and you gotta say a few things at least. At least that's me. I kept quiet for a long time. You're here, you hate to miss. Hi, welcome, Jessica. Welcome aboard the crazy train. You're from Mississippi. Don't make me say it. I want to say it so bad. M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I. Sorry, I had to. Pump back off. Sorry. I tried not to, but the urge was too strong. No, it's M-I, crooked letter, I, crooked letter, yeah. Thank you, Bonnie. I'm just sitting here letting my freight flag fly. Yeah, if I usually just walk away and come back, I usually don't say anything at all when they're nasty, but sometimes the more I read it, the madder I get. So you never know what you're going to get with me. And when they start out, and I'm like, we're not going to play that game with me. But anyway. Hello, Pamela. Oh, that reminds me of the Pamela Pumpkin song. I'm just full of it today. In a good way. Okay, we've got this sealed. And I am still wanting to play with the crackle stuff today. But I'm not going to put as much on because I don't want to deal with the waiting time. This was enough, having to dry that. But I did find my extra, I think we're going to alternate. Okay, so yesterday we played with the cracking paste, but first we have to start with the cracking paste primer. And I'm not going to put it in that spine part where it takes longer to dry. We're just going to put it in random parts. What those random parts are, I don't know yet. Yeah, we're just going to put it wherever. Try to put it as thin as I can. Again, so we don't have to wait on it to dry too long. And put a big old crackle across the corner. Maybe a little bit down here. You know I'm addicted to textures, right? I don't want it in all four corners. I don't want it too predictable. So what am I going to do to not make that happen? Okay, maybe I'm gonna have to about quit there, or I'm gonna have it in four corners. Okay. I think that's all we're gonna do with that for the crackle. Or it's not crackle, it's cracking paste. There is a difference. I mean, when I get up to that, there's going to be a lot of hurt little souls out there. Oh, I only call you once in a great while, Sarah. Sarah's my backup. If I think they really got to have a smackdown, I call in Sarah. This is from Pentart. And Courtney is dropping in links, I do believe. Okay, we'll let that dry a little bit, and then I'm going to come in with this. If you were with me earlier this week, we used this brown paint with salt wash. So we're going to bring that back out again and use it around the edges. It would probably be nice to have a couple different colors of that, but I really don't want to take the time to mix it up. Oops, that's pretty stiff. So, I don't know if I see any other paint handy. Oh, I could mix up some orange, but dang it, why is all my brushes so stiff? Okay. So let's get us just a little bit of this, and I don't want to get it where we just put crackle. We'll just come in with this, and that is some other texture. Again, it's hard to see. Hopefully you can see where it's shiny is where our cracking paste is. Sorry if I keep calling it crackle, it's cracking paste. So much fun stuff. I sometimes confuse it. And if we decide we need another color of this salt wash mixture, we can add some to some paint. I just didn't want to, take too long today. I think we're just going to focus on the front of this because I'm going to be running late to get in for lunch. Which, like I said, my mom is making it, so I just need to be in about noon. I'm loving that. I'm just kind of going real light when I get in closer. Hello, Pam Harris. Hey, Sharita. Okay, let's dry that the rest of the way. And I don't know how the crackle and the salt wash are gonna look together. No idea. I just thought we would try to mix it up with just a little bit of cracking paste this time. Kind of mainly to save on drying time. And just to see what it looks like with just a little bit of it and not so much. Actually, give that another minute. We'll pop out those molds real quick too. Okay, here's our molds we did just a little bit ago. Should be ready to come out easily. Yeah. So yeah, there's our skull. I don't think we'll need him on there, but we could. Never know what I'm gonna want, but a girl likes options, right? I knew I didn't, oh, well, I didn't think I wanted the bones today. Our little bottles. I feel like I should be showing them to you, but I also just kind of want to get them out of the way. There's a little excess on there. And they definitely, you want to lay them flat to dry unless you're needing them to curve for some reason, which I don't think you'd want your bottles to curve, but you never know. So I can just start laying them somewhere else to dry. Hopefully on something I'm not going to need today. A little teeny tiny guy. Kind of hold him up there to you. See him a little bit better maybe. That was just our little, I thought I had more than I did, but I did not. And then this is why I usually just leave the stick in there, because it will come out and pull out everything in there. Maybe not everything, because I didn't quite have it in there right, did I? But it's kind of fun to pick it out of there too. So I didn't get it all out this time, but usually you can get most of it out like that. But anywho, and I probably should have had my gloves on to do that. Love all the textures I'm using. Yes, me too. I'm addicted to texture. Thank you, Carol. Hear everybody complain about their lives because of all the rudeness. Get after the rudeness, Sarah. Hello, Julie. I think Julie, I think you've been on here most of this week. It's been awesome to see everybody that could make it this week. Okay, I think we're pretty well dry to head on with our cracking paste. And this happens pretty quick. So it's not like we have to wait long for it. Actually, oh shoot, I don't think I have any water out here because I took all my brushes in, but I'm going to close that up. That was just my salt wash and paint mixture there. Not having any more retreats this year. I don't think I am, Pam. I asked my husband, I think about a week ago, I said, I've got to make a decision. If I'm going to have one, it's got to be in August. And I didn't even get it out of his mouth, and he's like, no. I'm like, ooh, okay. He said, you've got too much going on. You know, I've had so much travel this year. I have so much more travel to go. I just don't have the time. And I absolutely hate it because I love my retreats, but he's right. The pressure it puts on me is, yeah, a lot. So I think it's official. I don't think I'm going to be able to do another one this year. I think it is official. It just hurts my heart to say that. Because then by the time we get to September, yeah, like I said, I've got more travel to do. Plus it's starting to be harvest around here. Then by the time harvest is over, it's the holidays, and I've still got more travel to do. It just gets crazy once September. I mean, it's always crazy, so I don't know why I say once September is any worse, but you add harvest on top of it, and it's just bonkers. And, you know, when I have the retreats, then my business really, I don't get to work in my business at all, so that, I shouldn't say at all, but very little. So that all takes a back seat for basically a couple weeks. So yeah, it's just a lot of things have to be taken into consideration. I used to do 3 a year, and then it got to 2, and then this year's only been 1. And like I said, it's only open to members of the society anyway. But okay. But I really hate it for them. But I know they're all busy too. Okay, let's dry this. See if some of this should be dry, or should be starting to crack. I don't see any cracking yet, but let's see what we can do here. Oh yeah, I hope you can see it cracking. The thinner you put it on, the thinner the cracks are gonna be. The thicker you put it on, the deeper the cracks are gonna be. And don't put your heat gun too close or you're gonna bubble it, like I usually do. Shoot, it's 11:44 already. Can you tell me how to use pigment fix? Yeah, kinda. What's in that jar? Well, I've got a lot of jars out. Which jar, Angela? Pigment fix you mix with, I've only used it once so far, and it is quite amazing. That little gold. I know there's other ones you can probably use, but this I know this for a fact. You mix it with that gold. Let me see if I have it handy. Let's go off script here a second. And I don't know if I have anything to show you. Okay, I have these together. I thought I had them together, otherwise I wouldn't even go look. Because you know what a zoo it is in here. But you take a little bit of pigment fix and just a little bit of this gold, which it's metal pigment. You mix these together and you paint it on stuff, and it is gorgeous. It is something, you know, if we had an extra minute, I could paint it on here and show you. Let's pray we have an extra minute at the end, and maybe I'll do that. The stuff you're drying. The cracking paste. This that we used yesterday too. The cracking paste. Is that what I'm doing? Step 2. Yeah. Yeah. That's the cracking paste. Okay. So we're essentially kind of going to do what we did yesterday. We will definitely want to use, if you were here yesterday, we mixed up our own. We used clear glaze and a little bit of Cara, which is this pretty terracotta orange, and made our own glaze. So we would have some orange to pull in here. So we're going to start mixing those in. Yeah, Let's put some orange in there. That's what I thought. So excited working on the cow on a tray. I just caught a picture, or caught my old video of me doing Bessie. I was thinking I probably need to reshare Bessie again on that big picture frame, because we are finally restocked on her. Yep, we're actually writing it down today. I did actually just this morning made a post with the picture of the, sorry, trying to work and talk is clearly slowing down the brain function. The picture of the skeleton from yesterday with the links to all the stuff that I used, to the best of my knowledge. So all the links should be on there. But you know what? Hit me up if I missed something, obviously. Okay, that's probably, let's see if I can clean that out and smush that in a little more now. This paintbrush may be good for nothing after this, which is a cheapo little craft brush. It was probably a one-time use anyway, right? And probably as old as I am. I don't know where it came from. Just kind of rubbing it in everywhere. So, like I said, this is just kind of a repeat of yesterday, what we're doing now with the cracking paste and stuff, but I'm kind of addicted. You know, I love my textures. And then let's go with some of that ochre. I'm gonna get a different brush. This is just, I don't like it. Hopefully this one, yeah, this one feels better. So now that was our homemade orange glaze. So now we're gonna go with the ochre. It's just kind of a, I call it baby poop yellow. Get some of that in some places. It's actually not, well, I mean, they are so not the same color, but you put them on there and they look so similar, which makes no sense to me. Both very fall colors. Okay. Didn't end up using a whole lot of that, and we're gonna switch over to brown. Try not to burn myself on the heat gun. Amazed at how the art alchemy waxes smell so good. Yes, they do. You are correct. And I try to hold myself back from saying that all the time because I know it sounds so weird. So I'm glad you're saying it. But yeah, all those little waxes I put on stuff, they smell so good. And like I said, I know I sound like such a dork when I'm telling you guys how good they smell. I know I haven't held myself back near enough. But yeah, they smell so good. And I can't even tell you what they smell like, but they smell good. So all them little waxes I'm playing with on tops of the mold castings all the time. Every time I get them out, it's so hard for me not to go, oh, these smell so good. But they do. Okay. That looks a hot mess now, but we'll pull it together yet. And I was gonna try the black antiquing, or black paste today. Let's see, I've got out, is that the black? That's the umber. That's what I always use. And I was gonna try black today. Oh, let's say I do have it. Okay, now this is antique paste. This is wax paste. Should we try black today? Since we got black in that raven or crow or whatever it is. I don't know. I'm tempted, but I'm scared. I know how the umber paste looks and I know I love it. Guess we could try it on a little part. We could try it on this part maybe and see how it looks. Boy, I'm feeling like that brown is dark today. Let me get some water here. Mirror it around. Okay, Linda says black. Okay, we're gonna try that at least in the little part. Hey, Deidre. Okay, let's get that a little smeared in there some. That's a little harsh. Much better. And we could take like a wet wipe or something too, but that's gonna make it a whole lot lighter everywhere. And I don't really want that. Let's take care of that before it sets up anymore. So these antiquing gels will set up pretty quick. You don't have a whole lot of working time with them, so I really should have, and I know this, and I should have worked faster or stayed on one, but we're making it work. Okay, get a little bit of brown in the bottom. Hey, Michelle. Yep, some more Halloween. Maybe just use the black around the very edges of the book. Ooh, maybe. But it's to accentuate down in the cracks. So, I don't know. I don't know. We'll just play with it. We'll see. But yeah, we could just do it around the edges, and then we'll still need the umber if we don't use the black on the whole thing. I mean, you could stop here. You can see the cracks. But I just love it when we get it, the umber paste on here, and it really brings out the cracks that much more. And I'm hoping, which they don't say the same thing. Like I said, this one says wax paste, and this is antique paste. So they are not the same thing. So I don't know if they're gonna behave the same way. So we're playing. We're gonna find out. And I think the time has come. Let's try it. Okay. What do I use again for cracking? First I used, this was the first step, oh, not that. Cracking paste primer. That was the first thing we put down that goes on white and dries clear. And then cracking paste. And I will do, just like I did yesterday's, I did a post this morning with the picture of the skeleton book we did yesterday. And I listed all the things we used with links to the website for all the things that we used, all the supplies. And I think Courtney's been putting in the links as I was using them too. Okay, I don't think that looks bad. I was afraid it might be too much, but I think it's accentuating. I think it's okay. I think it's nice and creepy. I like it. Okay, we're good. Why was I worried? I'm just gonna kind of wipe off the top. I'm leaving it down in the cracks. I'll hold that up so you can compare it to the, let's see, yeah. There it is in the cracks. And then here is the one without it. So I think that definitely accentuated like we want it to. We'll do that side too. which these cracks are a little bit smaller. But yeah, it's still accentuating them very nicely. Oh yeah, some of these are bigger too. Love the addition of the black. Good, me too, Rebecca. Good, CNC DIY Factory likes it too. That makes me want, what's that? CNC Music Factory is what I want to say when I see that name. CNC Music Factory. Sorry, my brain. Should be embarrassed. Kind of am. Okay, I think I hear the guys here. Wiping off some excess. Ooh, I like it a lot. Okay, I'm glad we broke that out today. I really am. I grabbed it the other day and left it sitting on the counter, and there I'm like, no, because I thought I had some out for me already, but I have not seen it anywhere. It's like, no, I don't need it. And then for this project, I'm like, yeah, we might, and I'm glad we did. And I think we might go around all around there with it too, just for funsies. Okay, we'll kind of do a little bit around the edge there. If I can try to keep it. Let's see, didn't I have a, I might try to use this same brush that I was using for the glazes. I'm not the only one. Good, thank you. That makes me feel a little better for, you know, just blurting these things out that come to my head. The black stuff, again, is called Wax Paste in Black. Courtney, have you put the link on for it, or can you put it on again? I'm not sure if she did or not. And actually, she might be in for lunch by now. But yeah, it's called, this is what it looks like. So, Wax Paste in Black, and it's by Pentart.
She's at her desk.
Okay, good. So yeah, she's probably getting it on there now. I wasn't sure if she had headed on in for lunch or not. I told my mom, I said, would you mind making spaghetti if I don't make it in for lunch from this live? And I said, and I think we all know I won't make it in if I start the live now, so. She's like, sure. Just spaghetti. We got a full house today. Okay, so I don't know if we even need a mold on here, so I might have done them for nothing, but that's okay. I'll use them for something else. So far I've gotten to use 2 of my Halloween papers that I liked so very much. This one today and the skull yesterday. I'm going to go into that brown a little bit too with this black wax paste. That'll give us some, because we've got that texture from the salt wash for this to pick up on. That's going to look cool. Yeah, I like that. Since I didn't make another color of paint, yeah, I like that. That's what that needed for me. And I have not said this in a long time, but you know, all these techniques we use on here, we can do on furniture too. We could totally do this on furniture. In fact, that piece I just showed yesterday, I did a lot of these, I think all of these techniques on that piece of furniture. We did the decoupage, we did this cracking paste, we had salt wash. I mean, that thing has a lot of different techniques on it. It's also got some raised stenciling that we didn't do on here, but we might do that on the back of here yet. I actually have a diamond pattern stencil out that I thought about doing on the back of one of these Halloween books. We could do like some cool black and orange or something. this little bit down here. Let's maybe go around the pumpkin a little, at least at the bottom. Don't know if that will do much of anything, but and let's see if I got a thinner one. Might just do a little bit of, again, I'll be your guinea pig. We'll see if we like that or not. I think I do like that. Sorry, let me see if you guys are saying anything. Okay. Okay, love the addition of the black, yay. Looks good, really love what you did. What's the black stuff? Okay, I think you said that. Hi, yeah, Tammy, catching you live and sharing you in Creepers Unite. Aw, thank you. I know what Creepers Unite is. I follow that page. Oh, I'm just back inside and saw you live. Sorry I missed this, but we'll go back and for the replay. Anything with Raven, I'm in. Definitely makes it creepy. Oh, shoot. I'm only at 10% battery on my iPad. Definitely makes it creepier looking. Really liking this. You're welcome, Teresa. You're welcome, Bonnie. I used the skeleton with the top hat twice already. Oh, was that Skelly? Hello, Christina. Oh, the Harlequin with the black and orange and a touch of purple on the crackle. Oh, that would be cute. Well, creepy cute. And so glad you do. Okay, let's finish this up here. I say everybody's inside but me, but that's okay. I'm getting a little heavy-handed there. A smaller brush would have been good. And I like to use little makeup brushes for this stuff too. And I'm just gonna smear it in a little. Yeah, a little bit less of that would have been better, but you guys can do it better without the pressure of doing it on Facebook Live and getting the appropriate brush out. I didn't want to waste time, any more time, wait for you guys having to wait on me. But I don't know, I'm going to fill that in. I don't really like that light spot there. That might have been a good place for some crackle. Oh well, we just darkened it a little. Okay, I think I'm gonna quit there. Actually, I think I want more defined black around the edges. I don't know if that even shows up on the screen, but I usually like a border on things. Back to my little bit thicker brush. Go a little bit faster. This stuff smells pretty good too. I mean, it's not like the other waxes, but it has a smell. It's not like, yeah, I can't explain the smell either, but it's not like, well, it's not minty, but it's something else. And I'm weird. I like smells, so. Not that I'm a sniffer, but maybe I am. I don't know. I'm aware of odors. That's just sounding more weird all the time, isn't it? I'll just quit now. And I might be getting heavier handed than you'd want to see, but obviously you do your project the way you want to do it. You do you, boo. I don't have any regrets here yet. Like I said, we've got the backs of both of these to do, so I don't know if we'll do the backs tomorrow or what, but we got one more day. I promised I would I would try to make it every day this week, so I'm gonna try to get in here tomorrow. So far I've made it 4 in a row, so I'm pretty proud of myself. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of go around, make sure if I've got anything excessive on there. Okay, I'm gonna quit there. And actually, I don't see that underneath the raven like I did earlier. We could see underneath there. I can kind of see the indent, but I can't see the wording like I could, so I'm not gonna worry about it now, because I was gonna put some brown antiquing gel on there, but I think it's fine. I think if I did put it on there now, it would just accentuate it, so. Always crooked. So, that's what we did. Let me see what you guys are saying. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Doris. After I had COVID and lost my smell, when I start smelling things again, it's been wonderful. Oh, I bet. I cannot even imagine. Thank you, Deborah. You're loving the sassy. I know, I've got a little extra sass today. I don't know why. Sorry, not sorry? I don't know. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Yvonne. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, yeah, sorry, Courtney. Go ahead. Then the book looks great. You are welcome, CNC. Hope you don't mind if I shorten it a little bit. Thank you, Pam. Okay, I'm going to get out of here and head in with the Fam Bam and see what's going on. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you, Rebecca. Your husband is amazed? Oh, well, that's always, I'll take that as a compliment. It's your page, sass on. Amen, sister. All right, I'll see you guys later. Thank you all. Bye, Deborah. Thank you, Kathy.